Hey everyone, here to give my 24-25 Tottenham Hotspur Player of the Season award, and it's going to go to Brennan Johnson. Now, that might come as a surprise to plenty of you guys who watch me on YouTube because I've criticized this guy numerous times. But you look at it by the numbers, that's the first argument you have to make. Second most goal contributions in the Europa League, third most goal contributions in the Premier League, showed up in the final, absolute clutch goal, and was also as well working very, very hard for us. Something I've criticized him for plenty of times. A guy that I felt like was a bit selfish when it came to his off the ball work, not helping out in the press, not helping out his fullback Pedro Porro, often not getting stuck in for the team like guys like Solanke do in the forward line. I think Brennan Johnson really showed up clutch for us in the semifinal and the second leg away from home against Bodo Glimt, mucked in for the team. But then also, I think against the likes of Manchester United in the final, I thought that guy scored a clutch goal, but also really helped out and worked hard defensively for this team. So I have to give him his credit and his flowers. Now, to be honest, I still think he has plenty of areas he needs to work on. I still think this is also not necessarily a very kind or really fun list to pick of when it comes to players of the season. That kind of is just a reflection of the season in general, that I don't think the list is really all that impressive, but I have to give it to the guy who, in my opinion, over the course of the whole year, game in, game out, if you look at all the games that we played this season, Brandon Johnson in a way has contributed in some manner or form the most to it. I know a lot of people though have given their player of the season award to Lucas Bergvall. Now, I feel like that has to do with the fact that he looks like an absolute superstar and he finished the season very strongly, right? But if you really look at the course of this whole season, I actually would say Lucas Bergvall had a pretty underwhelming start, then was able to recover really well, look really good towards the end of the season. But if you kind of think about it, there were some games where he had some dodgy clearances that ended up leading to goals being conceded, had some bad losses of possession that ended up leading to some goals being conceded. And then, really, when you look at also goal contributions in general, it's Pop Matasar, someone who was heavily criticized this season. Pop Matasar had six more goal contributions this last year than the likes of Lucas Bergvall. So I think he's absolutely going to be the winner of Young Player of the Season. Absolutely could win maybe even the Most Improved Player Season award. But when you really look at the course of every single game, the course of all the games that we played, was Lucas Bergvall really the most was the biggest contributor to our season, was the best player game in game out this season? I wouldn't say so, actually, but that's just me. Please disagree with me. I feel like there will be a lot of people disagreeing with me because there's a huge Lucas Bergvall fan club, as there should be. But I am going to give it to Brennan Johnson, despite maybe what people would have expected. But let me know in the comments below, please. Let me know if you disagree.